So I'm going to show you just how easy it is to take the fenders off these 99 to 06 Chevy trucks. Now, I have my hood off. It's only 3 bolts on each side. You can take yours off really easy. So for this job, you're only really going to need 2 sockets and a ratchet. Now you're going to see that you're going to have a few bolts across the top here. You're going to have one also by the bumper. Now you're going to have to reach under to get it. And then you're going to have one under here on the bottom by your rockers. One at the bottom of the door, one at the top. Now these bolts across the top, they're really easy to get to, even the ones in the door. So all these bolts, they're very visible, they're easy to get out. The real one is going to be the one behind the bumper here. You know, if you have an electric ratchet or an air ratchet, it works very good. Just stick your arm up behind the bumper and take it out. Now this plate here, you just want to take this out. There's actually 2 plates, but they just kind of come out. Here, now, I obviously have no engine, so this plate here comes out. Now, I did take my airbox out. You really just grab it and you give it a really good hard yank and it comes out. So then, like I said, I obviously have no engine. Depending on your year of truck, you're going to have various things running through here. Obviously, you have a coolant reservoir, your airbox, maybe some coolant lines or whatever. So just be mindful of all the clips and stuff. Here's a good example of one that's held to the plastic little fender well here. I just cut these out, honestly. Now these parts are out, we can start really, moving the fender off. It just really slides out. You'll have to wiggle a little bit. Main bolts on this side are the same as the other side, except there are a few more things because you have a little bit more on this side. So there is just 4 bolts on the fuse box and it should pop right out. If you have a newer truck, they're going to be on the bottom here, and these do rust solid, so just keep that in mind. The battery tray has to come out. There's just a few bolts. Mine's rusted, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. You also are going to have to watch out because you do have the windshield washer lines here. You don't want to break these up. You also have the line for the hood release. You don't want to crack up that cable, so just be gentle when you're prying it off. A little screwdriver will do just fine. Also, I forgot to mention, you're probably going to want to take your top headlights out, and this clip over here on the grill, you want to make sure it's disconnected. So for the average person, I wouldn't recommend cutting your battery tray in half. Just make sure you get all these little clips off and disconnect any wires that need to be disconnected. This little guy in the corner has to come off, and basically everything is off now. Now, obviously, I've done this a few times, and I also have a few things off my truck already. But it's really not a hard job. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of thinking. There's so many little things connected. So that's pretty much a quick run through of what you have to do. Like I said, give or take, there's a few more things here and there, maybe a few less. But that basically wraps up the video. Leave a comment, any questions, any opinions. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of this LS swap, leave a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.